yeah. I was kind of, upset. I was like tight. I was like, oh God. I seen his face. I seen the reaction. I knew that was gonna be the outcome through the rest of the fight. Once he landed that hand to the body, I was like, God damn, this kid's gonna take off now.
Mm.
And I said it, and exactly what I said. That's everybody seen, It was hard for him to stay put. He usually take 2, 3 steps back.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. You know how it is. So you were saying 2 steps back?
He'll take 2, 3 steps back, and then he'll work a little bit off of that. Then he'll come forward up to paint that space, and he'll have something. He'll work on something, or he'll show you, give you the illusion that he start doing this little stiff, touching here and there, hot and cold type of thing. I figured that maybe but none of that. We neutralized the jab, the stiff hand, the one he plays with right here and controls. And you never barely saw a left hand. We neutralized that left hand, man. People talking about that he was hurt and this and that. That wasn't the point, man. There was somebody in camp, man, that was around us. People, we went to certain places to spar, and we did damage in the sparring in Philadelphia, Jersey, and PA. We did work, and not to belittle other the sparring partners or nothing, but a lot of them didn't last one round with Edwin.
Yeah,
They were getting. We're trying to get that type of style that Shakur lefty, and Edwin we worked on that hand, and that hand was like through the whole camp. I was like, yo. At one point, I was telling him, yo, take a little bit off because these guys are really, you know what I'm saying? He said, yo, I can't control that hand out in front, I can't control that hand. And if that hand was landing on these cats and they were just walking out the ring, like we stopped, no lie, bro, no lie, not to exaggerate. We stopped like 6 sparring partners.
In this camp alone?
In this camp alone. And then we carried like 3 or 4.
Wow. And this is all in Vegas? Well, oh no, this is all the East Coast, the Philly.
Though this was before we left to Vegas.
Okay.
This was left to Vegas.
What about in Vegas as far as Vegas is concerned? Like
Vegas, we got with the best 140-pounder in the world called Alberto Puello.
Puello, el dominicano.
We got with him, bro. He gave us hell of a work, bro. That guy is talented, smart, had us thinking. Excellent work, bro. Thanks to him. Big up to Puello. Yes. It was
right.
Like Audio Marrero. We finished with him. Speed, old veteran. Brought a lot to the table too. Yeah, it was a lot of work, good freaking sparring. We did about close to 30 or 40 rounds with him.
Shout out to Mike Jones for the $2. Santos versus Shakur 2. Tank versus Martin. So speaking of that, I've been, talking about this topic a lot of people, and also, putting up polls of what, who do people want to see Shakur fight next. The names are rematch with De Los Santos, Tank and Haney, or Frank Martin. Every single time I put up a poll, 50% say rematch with De Los Santos. Do you believe that that could happen, even though that he said that he's not interested?
Nah, he's not. He's not interested, and it'll be the same outcome. We're gonna have to turn into Edwin. I'm gonna have to turn Edwin into another different fighter because my logic is we're gonna stay close. We're not gonna square off. We're not gonna launch. We're gonna walk people down. We're gonna cut the ring, and to get Edwin to fight Shakur, if he's gonna do the same thing, he's gonna have to become a Maidana. That type of style could be suitable for that for him. Sean Porter, which is a wow wow bang bang, you know what I'm saying? That type of guy.
Yep.
And I don't teach that. That's not that's it's boxing, and they were successful at it, but you gotta have that in you. You know what I'm saying? When you got a guy in boxing and you teach him the conventional stand and how to walk people down, how to flip, catch, roll punches, and cut the ring here and there, then to turn him to try to just make him do something that he's not comfortable doing, it's a little, it's hard. It's not easy. But that's the type of style that could beat that running Shakur. That guy
I
that
like that you mentioned that.
that guy that was running around, that they could launch and they could do things and reach, and that's the type of style that and they could be successful. Not everybody could be successful fighting Shakur that way, but that's the type of style that you need to be Shakur. If Shakur's gonna do that, if Shakur's gonna do the running like he did, because he's a boxer. He stays in the pocket. He slip, catch, rolls, and he makes you miss. He makes you pay everybody else. But I mentioned to you, Edwin is a different animal. And
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna be able to do that with Edwin. I knew that. As soon as Edwin touched him to the body, I seen his eyes open up like, oh, let's go, get the rollerblades out.
Mm.
And
Mm.
people want to praise him for that. Like, hey, listen, he had 3 killers with him: Floyd, Andre Ward, and Crawford.
Terrence Crawford. Yeah.
They all good boxers, good defense. You never seen them run. Floyd
Mm.
used to stay in the pocket. Everybody know Floyd's boring. Floyd used to stay in the pocket. Half a step to the right, half a step to the left, make you miss, catch, roll, turn you, hit you. Stood in the pocket. Ward for Kovalev. Kovalev had finished killing a guy. This guy was like tremendous power. What did Ward did? What made him miss? Made him pay. Stood in the pocket, took a hit, dropped him, came back. You didn't see him run. You seen him, he worked the square circle. He worked that square circle, boxed him, and beat the shit out of him. Look at Crawford, what he did to Spence. You know what I'm saying? These are guys that he should imitate these guys. Maybe you'll become a pay-per-view a fighter. He's good. He is good and talented. You cannot take shit from the kid. We knew we were
Mm-hmm.
going to into a fight, but not like this, dude. Not like you don't gonna teach a guy to put a feet over a foot to go get this guy, run after this guy. Why he's gonna run and look? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. But we gained more by losing than we did by winning, man.
You believe your stock grew.
Oh yeah, big time. Our stock grew. His went down. You see
Mm.
some other shit that they talking about him. It's sad because the boxing. This thing. Everybody was high on Shakur, 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 but people don't realize that they building this guy. You're gonna build a kid, build a guy that's really gonna give a crowd what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People want to see you run. People don't want to see you touch and run, and people like to see an exchange once in a while. People like to see you scrap a little bit. I believe in boxing because
Mm.
scrap. Everybody can just bang, boom, bang, bang. I believe in boxing. The art is beautiful. You box, miss, rip, catch. But dude, that was like too much running.
Do.
We're gonna mimic his speed a little bit. His footwork. We're gonna, commit when we had the opportunity. Step back. We tried loading him in. That was all worked on. Like putting the earmuffs on and stepping back a little bit, and maybe he'll commit like he does with everybody else. That he sees the earmuffs and he comes to try touching the top, try digging the body, open up the top, come around the sides. We try to get him. We try to hook him in with that, and every time Edwin moved his hand a little bit, it was like off to the races again. So it was kind of hard for us to, adapt on the fly, which I told Edwin start taking a little more chances. The fight will start. The fight starts after the 6th round. That's why Edwin tried to just push, make him fight a little bit, and Edwin tried. He made the attempt, but Edwin also didn't want to make a commit and make a mistake and get caught. Because Shakur got, even though they say Shakur, Shakur got a little, you get hit, man. Those you feel those punches,
So he got a little something.
Yeah, he got a little pop. You got to give it to him, especially when everybody that Shakur fights, they come and toss him. So the momentum of them coming and him throwing a punch is gives it a little more effect on the, a little more pop on his punches. Even though people say that he got pillow fists, but it is what it is. And we back on the drawing board right away. Not even 24 hours passed, and they were like, people that were praising us. Shakur gave Edwin my respect, and he told him, "Dude, you're a great fighter. You're a great boxer. You know." And but that doesn't win fights. That doesn't, you know what I mean? That didn't get us. No. But I thought at the least it should have been a draw. At least
At minimum.
at minimum, it should have been a draw.
You believe
I didn't think
nobody really deserved it?
I didn't think I didn't think they deserved to win it. You don't deserve to win a title that way. Sure.
I heard Jermaine Ortiz say that in an interview the other today as well, and that goes to show you it's just like you're not just siding on yourself. You're really looking at the outcome, and that's real. That's nice to hear, because normally you talk to certain sides, and it's just like it's robbery or the call was made right.
Nah. If anything, I think we landed. We landed maybe a half a punch more than he did.
So also speaking about the copy box, I mean they said that they had Edwin at landing 40 punches. Did you agree?
I tell you the truth, man. That copy box was already written a month before the fight, man. Enemy territory, man. We got we on the other side, man. We had no protection there at all, Look at the commentary, people criticize. Yeah, I didn't want to mention name, but people criticize that guy.
Yeah, I mean I had him on the show the following day.
Anyway, I didn't see the show, but I was that's to say, but that's his paycheck. He works for those people, so he has to do it like that. Is it fair for the fighters? Nah, it's not fair at all. But it's boxing nowadays, big business for the top people.